Hey everyone, welcome back to another live stream where today we are on Gran Turismo Sport again for the FIA Gran Turismo Championships. Last time I had trouble with boat races. I had a DNF in Nations and then I finished in 9th place in the Manufacturers Series. And with all the chaos that happened, I lost my sportsmanship rating A as I was trying to get back up to S. So the annoying thing is I have to work all the way back up again, which should not be too hard. So we're gonna actually start off with the Nations Cup again because, well, it depends on how good the track is for me. So it's Fuji Speedway GT, and then it's Auto Drone Logo. I can do them both. I might do manufacturers first because it's group 4 cars and I'm a master at them. Let's see, so it's in Fuji. Settings are something I'm going to be happy with. We're going to start off now in trying to do some free practice to see how great our time is going to be actually. And yeah. So first person that's joined into the stream, welcome, thanks for joining in. Hope you're going to see some better performance than in my last live stream. So we are going to be doing some free practice while we have 6 minutes before the race starts. So I did actually come online a little bit later than normal because I was late coming home and then had other stuff to do, but I was not going to miss this live stream. So today's actually going to be the last live stream I will be doing for the season 2 of the exhibition series because I am not going to be here on Saturday, but I will be back in time for Halloween. So we're going to do some free practice in Fuji and in the Toyota 86. And what we're going to start off with is seeing how great we can do in one lap. I'll turn traction control off because this is in a decent enough car that doesn't slide too much like group 1, 2 and 3 cars. Group 4 depends on what car it is what I'm guessing. When I did Dragon Tail in the Daily Race B, I got pole position with traction control off, which was not that bad. So I think I was meant to brake on that board, I don't know. Seems like I braked on target, and I do have a little drift there, but other than that I survived. So coming down to start off, well, we've started off the lap a few seconds ago. Going to see how great I can do this. So far not too great, so I have to be careful with how I drive because I don't want to end up getting a penalty and I might slide a bit like this. But I survived. Just need to be careful with what I'm doing. I might turn traction control on to 2 maybe. It's just to get rid of some of the drifting, which I don't want happening. So as we head down to the corner, I just brake just on the board of what it said on top. I didn't read it, so I don't know what it said. So as we come down here, I always try to come on to do free practice so I will get used to the track. So I actually am able to do Fuji, but I'm also able to drive this car, but together is probably a no, because as you've seen with traction control off, I had a load of sliding. So as we finish off the lap now, we might get time to do another lap. Yeah, I might do another lap, but then that would be probably it, because there's 3 minutes left. Each lap should be approximately, on average, something like my time if you do a clean lap and if you brake just on time. So I'm going to brake in the middle of those two this time, which is a decent idea, maybe not. Actually, you know what, I'm going to turn traction control off because it is better. I just have to pick my braking, which is going to be now. That way I don't go too wide and mess up everything. So as you see, it's just increased by quite a lot. So what I'm trying to do is just lift off a little. I'm going to switch and brake here. I actually did that turn perfectly. So what I need to do is just lift off, like not go full power straight around corners, because that would be oversteer, which is why I decided to turn back on traction control. But as we come down this corner, I think I've accomplished that perfectly, which I did actually manage to do. So as we come down this corner for the second time, nearly lost control of the car there. Pretty much did lose control of the car. So I can just drift in for no reason, which is unreal. You don't see why. It's just kind of strange. And I think I've completed the lap in an okay way. Not that great at some parts of the lap, but I guess I'll have to deal with that because there's no way I'm going to improve that time. So much sliding that happened. So I'm sure I can actually improve again, but we won't have time. So as I just brake in the middle again. Switch to gear 2, and then we're just so far ahead. Now I use automatic because I'm not used to using manual without a steering wheel, which is why I'm getting one for Christmas, so then I can possibly put in much better lap times. So being careful not to slide before I lose quite a lot of time. Match is going to start, so I'm not going to be bothered about it. I'm just going to drift all the way along here. And that's me in the wall, which is fine by me. As we just get ready to start, I'm just going to pause for a minute. Okay. I was just reading through something real quick, don't worry guys. So, as we start, I'm on pole position just because, well, I don't know, but I'm not saying I'm on pole position actually because I did a poor time. So, we're all using the same car, so it doesn't matter where we are. And as in the last time, I have 708 points. I'm trying to get 1,000 points for Nations Cup. They managed to get 1,000 points just by 4 points last time. So, wasn't that pleased with that because kinda disappointed the way that I only just about got 1,000 points. Like this guy just about got 1,000 points as well. Some guys, there's two people that haven't actually gained any points. One of them probably had a DNF at some stage, and then the other one just hasn't done any of these races. I don't blame him. It's his choice if he wants to do them or not. Like I had a choice if I wanted to do the ones that I did not do, and I had a choice if I didn't want to do them, and I didn't want to do them. So I'm going to keep traction control off actually, There's a few guys in the middle of me. I think what I have to do is just be careful. These guys just have much better speed than I do. Just going to squeeze my way through. I don't want to see if you get damage or not, but I don't want to test it off this guy because they probably want to have a warm-up. So I won't ruin their lap. I might just run into the wall just to test it out. And yep, that's me in the wall, and I don't want to hit this guy because that pretty much ruins his warm-up. And that's not what I want to do to his, as he does get a penalty anyways. Did I even turn off traction? I put it on 2 again, just for the fun. This guy is going to be all over me. Yep, and that's a test that we do get damage. And that's someone that's spun off. I'm going to get squeezed around this side. Trying not to crash into him too much. Nah, I'm turning off traction control. It's not helping at all. So what I have to do is do everything I can to do what I normally do, which is drive perfectly and cleanly. So as we start off qualifying, I have to be as careful as ever because I don't want to mess up too much. I'm trying to find out how in the world I'm meant to get out as quick as possible. And nope, it's not letting me out until now. So I end up in the middle of these guys, I think. Yeah, just about. So I'm going to move to the outside. I'm going to keep away from damage because that can just ruin everything. As you see there, he's just going to squeeze me out, which was annoying. But I was fine with that because I did manage to get back in like that. I just had to do everything I could to just protect myself from launching into the back of him. So we might have to just use soft tires, which I don't really want to do. So as we have traction control off, I'm going to put in 1 great lap, and then that would be it. Maybe, I don't know. I might improve because as we saw in the last one, I did a 2:10, and that was not as great as my friends had done. So as we just get ready to start, we have 8 minutes until the real thing starts. I have to just pretty much mess up just to avoid them. As this guy's just didn't even let me back in, and I didn't even see him on my screen. So I'm going to start again. Luckily I have all the clean space I need, so I can just start off a lap. Well, I can just start off my warm-up without anyone in my way. Except they're going onto the main straight, I'm just coming into the first corner. And yes, I don't think that's going to be worth it. As we come down the corner, now that I will have my own space, I will be able to just, except for looking at the live chat and messing up like that, next time I should focus on the road. As the guy's gone into the pits, I think it's the guy that had damage with me, I just straight away went back in. I didn't bother going in, completing off the lap then heading into the pits because I don't see what the point is. You still have to go back to another warm-up lap either ways. So as this guy who's gone into the pits. I'm just going to complete the warm-up lap. I pretty much only have one chance again because almost every time this entire game the drivers are probably the worst, and this is in driver rating B, and it's worse than what a C driver would do. As I used to be a C driver, but I only started making live streams when I was in B. So what I'm going to do is finish off my warm-up lap, get in as many laps as possible, hopefully I can improve, and just keep pushing. I have to do everything possible not to mess up in the race. This is the Nations and I want to get as many points as possible before I go on holidays, which is down to the bottom of Ireland. I'm going to Wexford. And yeah, I won't be able to make live streams. I'm not sure about videos, but yeah. So coming down to start off a lap, I still have all the space I need, which is good. Braking in the middle, I need to brake on target of where I need to be. So 65 kilometers down the corner, coming back neatly. That was a good move from me. Guys are just putting in the lap. There's a 2:09 down there. I put in a fast lap than anyone else, except someone's done a 2:07. So when you have fresh air, you get to put in a great lap. Like what I just did in the first sector was purple, but I think it was beaten because of those that also just came in to do their laps. As I'm just reading through it, looking at the top right, you can see people are still doing their laps. 2:12 is probably where I could possibly be, even though I don't want to. So as we prepare down this corner, I'm going much faster again, as I just have a little drift there, but nothing too bad. So might just do one lap and then yeah, I might just quit because don't want to push too hard and then end up making many more mistakes. Then it's even more impossible to improve. I missed the apex there, so I feel like I should do another lap now, but I don't know, and I really don't know. So as we come down this corner, I just have too many sliding instants. I'm gonna have to go again. Let's see, how far away would I be? That's 10 seconds to go. Can I do a much better time than that? I don't think so. 5, 6, 7. I go third. So I'm going to go again. It wasn't that far away. 5/10 away. So down this corner, just turning like Spider-Man here. And then, yep. Starting the lap again. Seeing if I can do a purple sector here. And nope, I actually go slower than my regular time. So hopefully I can improve in my lap, because I really want to do better. I don't know if I will be though. I'm going to box and then start again. I don't have much chances here. I'm going to fly out as fast as possible. Any slight delay can cause the end of my stuff. So, as someone's done a 2:06, which is impressive. I'm coming out now in the middle of traffic, place I kind of didn't want to be at. So I'm just going to brake. Come around this corner. I only have one more shot at this, and I kind of want to do everything in my power to do it well. So it says I've gone slow again, which doesn't bother me at all because I just came out. Get a 1 second penalty I have to serve. So I'm actually going to let him pass actually. I don't want to fight. So I flash my light, letting him know he can go. Okay, so I'm now nearly 2 seconds slower than those guys. And yep, I don't mind about that too much. So I did that turn neatly. I'm actually going to just back out of where he is because I don't want to stay behind him too much and then ruin everything I have to do. So I do have another minute left. And yeah, I can only get one more lap in. So I have to do this corner as best as I can, and then we can get prepared for the last lap I can do. Had another slide, but I'm okay with that. So I'm faster than that guy, luckily. Hopefully I can stay in 5th place. As I come down to do one more lap, this guy's not going in. That's fine by me. He can go in or he can stay out. He's not going that fast actually. It's 3 seconds slow from me. So braking in the middle of here. Gear 3, going to switch to gear 2 actually because, well, it doesn't let me, so that's fine. Maybe I can finish in 5th place. I kind of want to go on pole position as well. I improved my lap, which is a good thing. Lifting off a little because I don't want to mess up at all. So as I do that turn, as the guy just gets it all wrong, I managed to continue on with my lap without getting distracted by what he was doing. So I'm safe. I got one lap. I have one shot at this. There's guys behind me, there's guys in front of me. I don't really mind if I make it or not because I think I put in a decent lap. I did a decent turn there. I just had to do this in the race. Just to let you guys know, I'm actually turned off traction control, which is one reason why I set in a good lap, and also why I'm going a bit slow around corners. Like you can see, I did not full throttle there because it wouldn't save me, it'd make me go spinning again. So last try here, I have one shot at this. Hopefully that turn did everything I could do to actually do it better. So now comes down to how good I can do this. Did I improve my lap perfect enough? It is so close. A 2:05, but I think there was something that caused it. And I moved up to 2nd place. Wow. So that's me moving up to 2nd place. I'm really proud with that. I did not actually think I would make it. And there you go guys, that's 2nd place. For the minute, there's still more people that can put in a lap. So, now, as I made it to 2nd place, at the minute there's still more people that can do laps. This guy has improved from P4, he's moved up to 3rd place, but didn't go faster than me. I just did a 2:06. So that's 4 seconds better than what I done in free practice. I'm happy I did it. I'm happy I went into the pits like perfect and quick enough, so I don't end up not getting a chance to do another lap. So someone's exactly 2 seconds behind from the other guy. So I'm going to check the scores and see what can happen. So first thing I need to do is not make the mistake. Someone did do a 2:05, so I thought their lap was cut off. So this is a small race actually, it's not going to be that many points being given. Maybe because of the lobby. Not too sure. Hopefully if I can stay in the top 3 then I can get 304 points, so I would make it. So, driving options. Tires. Well, everyone has to stay on this, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. Car settings, I'm going to just level you up. I don't see what that would do. I just like to level up the cars anyways. So, I'm going to let's have a clean race and good luck. So, 304 points for Ireland would be amazing. And the guys in 9th place and 10th place, no, sorry. In 8th place and 10th place, no. 8th place and 11th place, sorry. No. 7th place and 10th place. So I did say it like before. 7th place and 10th place, those guys have no points. So if they can stay in these positions or even improve, that would be a great job for them. But because of what lobby I'm in, and because of my sponsorship rating, that's why it brought me down a little bit. But I'm still in driver rating B, still in the regular spot I should be in, so I'm okay. What I have to do is do this lap as clean as possible if I'm going to move up to sportsmanship rating A. Then if I do amazing in manufacturers like I did here, then I can go up to just sportsmanship rating S. So, lining up the grid, there's first place, who is Jarek, 74, Russian I think. Then Lelo Kappa in seconds. 3rd place is me. Oh wait, so that guy actually glitched somehow. That's what I think of it as. Like, I think it's a glitch in the game. I'm not too sure. So, we're just going to look at the rest of the grid. Then we can prepare to get going. So, looking at the guy in 10th place, this is the guy that has no points at the moment. He has FIA all around him and Polyphony on him as well. Then there's this guy who was, I think, in front before. Yeah, and then he ends up in 11th. I managed to go faster than him. Now this is a one make, so everyone's in a Toyota 86 GT. I'm the only Irish person in the race. There's not many Irish people in the race, so that's why me and, if you've seen in the last stream, there's another Irish person. We're actually friends and we're trying to fight up for it, so at least one Irish person will get to the top and get into the GT World Tour. So, as we prepare for the race to start, we have a few, that's me, and we're just going to prepare for the race. That's a mess up. Yeah, I messed up there, so I'm going to lose a position, a few positions actually. Won't do that again, as I just mess up. There's contact, which is why I'm going around the outside of everyone, and I survived. I'm actually down in 8th place, as this guy is just going to keep on hitting me for who knows why. He's not going to rest. I'm actually so lucky I got ahead. So, second person that's joined the stream, welcome. Anyone that's seen my amazing skills against the dirty German in front of me now, that was a great save from me. So we have 8 laps here. I just go around the inside of this guy and seems alright at first. This guy's not happy with me, so he's going to go dirty against me. Both of them are going to go dirty on me. No damage from me. I have no idea how I survived that. It is the most unreal thing in history. So I can't jinx it because that would mess up everything. So the guy who was in second place managed to get up to first place, as I let this guy go through. He actually has a penalty. I squeeze back to gain a position off him. We're both getting the slipstream off the same guy, but he's got much better speed than I do. He's going to go around the outside, I'm going to go around the inside, but he defends, which is fine by me. Iceman is in 6th place. I want to do some late braking again, like here, which is just the best place to do it, as there's almost contact in the back as I go really wide there. That's only the first contact of the race, so I'm okay with that. I wonder if he was trying to ram into me. Whatever he tried doing, he didn't even get to touch me. So as this guy is going to go up the inside and nearly knock me off there. Don't see what people are going up with. It's the same German, it's unreal. He's not going to rest with hitting me. As I've lost my 3rd place, gone down to 10th. It all started with that revving. Oh no, it's that German. But at the same time, it's a German day of dirty German drivers. Not going to rest at all. That's Mark, the same dirty ram who nearly made me lose my position. So as the Germans are just racing for positions for their country, I'm not going to get that many points if I keep going here, which is why I'm going to go around the inside of these guys. So there's a chance of doing a no-stopper in this race. There's also a chance of dirty drivers just ruining your race all the way through. So I may not get 1,000 points for the nations, but I will get points if I can just keep fighting my way up the field. So I didn't get that much because of the messed up driving that some of them are doing. So as I go up the inside, I'm going to brake around here. Great late braking, great contact, great way I have no damage. So he's going to go on the inside, I'm going defensive. Then I take my line back. Had to cut the corner, he's a jerk, he's going to keep hitting me. Both Mark and the other German. So as I work my way back up the field, just have to do everything I can to just stay in front. So once I get ahead of these guys, then I'm completely fine. I have a 1.5 second penalty. I will get rid of that as soon as I possibly can. So I'm staying quiet around corners like those because Mark does not know when to just chill. As these guys actually have damage. No, just one guy had damage, I think. Which is why I have moved up to 7th place now. So I will be able to manage with the fuel. What I have to manage with at the minute is my late break-in job, which isn't going to be that hard because guys behind are too far away to plan a dirty move again. So what I am going to do is literally try and survive. I've done the fastest first sector, but I'm actually not going to be bothered about any fast laps. I lost my position of 3rd place to move down to 11th place because of the dirty driving, and started the race when I just started the race like this, something like that, except I didn't drift too badly, just had too much wheel spin, which made me lose a load of positions, so brought me down to 8, and now look at where I am now. So I did actually lose the fastest middle sector because I don't know, and I don't really mind. Now, some people have been saying that I have a British accent. I'm not too sure what the difference of accents are, so I'm not too sure what accent I would mainly have. I would say I have an Irish accent because I'm Irish, but whatever you guys think, I don't know. You guys say I have a British accent, some guys say I don't, some guys just don't know. So, German number 3. I wonder if this will be a better one to face because I don't know. 2 Germans pretty much were dirty enough. This one is... I'm moving to the inside. So I'm back up to 5th place, which was actually going to be a qualifying time. And that's going to be a close one. I brake so late, it's unreal. Can I actually pull this off? It was so close, but no, I'm not going to pull it off. I was so nervous back then. This guy has fresh tires, so he's going to get past me easy peasy. So I'm not going to be bothered about that. It's just that I was doing a no stopper, so yeah. So I'm actually going to keep some space. I would have gone into the pits, but then I don't know. Unless it's only for tires, which I would possibly be doing. This guy's going to go defensive. He really wants to keep his 5th place, and I don't blame him. Like, I would like to keep 1st place if I didn't mess up on the start. So, as these guys are just gonna have their battle, it would be funny if they both had contact and spun out, and then it gave me my 1st place. Well, 5th place actually. I have no grip. I'm actually going to pit. This guy's moved back. Don't know why. I'm actually going to pit. I have to. Like, I know it's possible to do a no stopper, but on soft tires it's impossible. So I'm going to pit this lap, as I'm 4 seconds ahead of the guys behind me, so I don't need to worry too much about Mark, who has a 5-second penalty. I will get rid of my penalty when I come into the pits, because this is so hard to handle now. So, just looking behind me, the guys there. Yeah, you can see that some people are pitting not for fuel, but actually for tires. Now I'm actually going to pit like this. I'm going to switch to soft tires again. And I'm going to head back out. Where do I come? It seems like I'll come in 8th place, maybe 9th place. This guy's all around. I get another penalty. It's not meant to be my day today. These guys have worn out tires, so I'm just going to fly through the field here. Two-second penalty. Fine by me. I can serve it at the end of the race. I have fresh tires, so I don't have to really worry about them. Like, look at that. Look how much closer I've gotten up to P6 already. So, yes, it was a good idea to actually pit this lap. Well, whatever you want to call it. This guy isn't going to fight. I'm happy. But I have to keep an eye in case he is just going to fight back. I normally jinx things, so I don't want to jinx this. Only lose 2 thousandths of a second. Now, I may gain another penalty for that, but I don't care. I'm just going slow around these corners just to make them lose some time. So yeah, people are going to be pitting. So the guys in front are pitting, the guys behind will be pitting as well, so I'll be fine. So Jarek is going to pit. It's going to be so close between me and him. FGM is actually staying out. So I wonder if Jarek is going to actually come in front of me. Which he is, so he did that pit stop correctly. Now, I don't know if I was meant to pit stop there or around next time. So as Jarek managed to get ahead of me, he's in 5th place, I'm in 6th. We were both 1st and 3rd place. He was on pole. No, he was actually 2nd, I think. I don't know, I can't remember. He was actually in 1st place, I remember now. Then I was in 3rd place. And now we're both in 5th and 6th. Not in a battle yet, because he's still ahead of me. Not by much, though. Just drifting too hard there. So it seems like I could finish this race in 6th place, but I have to keep pushing and increase the gap between me and him. Which seems easy enough, but then when you come to think of it, it may be impossible. So I'm actually doing a great job with sportsmanship. I'm not doing any contact at all, apart from the ones that made contact with me. I'm not sure if it was an accident or not. The Germans though were on purpose. So one of them were defending their position from me, so I'm okay with that. What I wasn't happy with was on the first lap. I was so close to being taken out, but because of how many times I've been taken out by so many dirty drivers, I've learned how to avoid it. As now there's 16 people left in the race. 4 people have left, only 18 were in the race. It was 9. It was actually a bit more before, but then didn't want to. So the reason why I'm not pushing as much as my qualifying is just because, oh wow, everyone's falling back. So I can just keep racing without the penalty bothering me. But then I kind of want to get ahead of this guy, which shouldn't be that hard. 6th place would be a good place to start off a recovery. I would get driver rating points, I would get sportsmanship rating points, so that would be great. And I've just done my personal best first sector, which is increased my sportsmanship rating. So now I can count it as a battle for 5th. Because look at that, look how close I am to him. Look at that, it's unbelievable. Like, I would actually fight harder to get his place, but I really don't want to do that. Like, I'd rather stick with 6th place than fighting like crazy just for 5th. But 5th place would be a good place to be, as I just have a slide there, and I do lose time, but I don't care about that really. So he can possibly keep his position, easily keep this position or another position. He's gone wide, and it all comes down to the last time. Can I do what I used to do before? When I come down this corner, I'm just a master at this slipstream, but I'm not in a slipstream, so it's not possible. And I don't have to worry about my penalty really, but I'd like to get rid of it, so it looks like I did get rid of it, but at the same time I kind of want to just do my better lap time. So there we go, penalty gotten rid of because I served basically a 2-second penalty because it was over a second. So yeah, well, look at this. So where's Mark, the dirty German? So he didn't even finish the race. That's good. So the other German, Kostanek, we had a great battle and I was happy with that. Michael was another dirty German. He also tried killing me off the track, but he never had the chance. So 6th place is a good position for me. I was looking forward to finishing in 3rd place, but Lello, who was in 2nd place, finished in 3rd. So the order did change a small bit because of some of the issues that happened. I have 247 points, which isn't too bad. I think I did increase my sportsmanship rating. I'm just reading now about my driver rating to see if it's gone up, and just going to see if I managed to improve or not. So reading through it, the results are I did improve. I improved in both things. So I improved my driver rating by 500 points, and then I increased my sportsmanship rating. I'm going to save the replay. So look how quick we managed to finish at. Look, we have like another half an hour. So let's start from I saved the replay so I can show you guys how dirty the Germans were. Not sure if all of them were Germans, but some of them were anyways. So reading the replay, a Ferrari 458 Italia is a good car to use. Anyways, reading the replay. Now, straight away we're going to read the beginning of the race because that's where all the chaos has happened. So, we're just going to have a quick highlight of what happened at the start of the race. We're going to do all of this from my point of view. So, let's just wait for it to load and then we can start. So, here's the grid. Everyone in line together, just waiting for the race to start. Now look up at 3rd place, look at the black car near the top. Just watch as we prepare for lights to go green. We have green, as you see. I had a load of wheel spin, it was unbelievable. And then I just lose a bunch of positions, which was difficult. Now look here, Lello gets the lead, but look at down here, look at that contact down there with Kostanek. I actually got contact a little bit by as spots. And then look at that, you can just see him ramming into me. Then I actually went back at him because I was annoyed with him. So here's the part where he kept crashing into me again. Then just watch here, look at me with my amazing drift. I got hit by a Belgian, which I don't blame him for. I kept on sliding apart, and we just kept on having that battle for 8th place. Now, the Belgian wasn't at fault because he didn't have many other places to go, and I was already being knocked off by Mark. So as you see here, he just gets on the grass and uses me to protect himself. He ends up going wide, but that wasn't the end of it, I think. Like, yeah, he gives me a tough one behind. That's why I'd slowed down, because I knew if I was going the regular speed around the corner, I would be going too fast and I'd end up onto the dirt and then over with my race. So, I'm going to say this. I actually managed to end up with the same thing that happened to me before. Basically could have started in 8th place and then finish in 6th. Now, wheel-to-wheel battle with the German. Then I have to deal with another German up ahead. This is where everything got intense. Like, watch this. So he's on the right, and then I squeeze to the right as well. Don't think this was the main incident that happened. No, it wasn't it. But anyway, was a crazy moment. Did actually manage to finish in a good position, which is fine. So, going in here, I'm going to do one daily race just before we start. So I'll do this in Suzuka in Group 3 cars. I was just checking what's the best qualifying. I think it's the Porsche again. It looks like it. Actually, it could be the Volkswagen. That's one of my favorite cars. So I'm actually gonna pick the Volkswagen, guys. So, just reading through everything. As we get ready for the qualifying. So now, as I just get prepared, I don't know if I said anything after, I don't know, I was just reading through stuff again. So, looking at the Volkswagen, listening to the engine of it. Now, I'm good at the Volkswagen. Not sure about this track, but I'm a legend at this car. But let's see, it has traction control on. I knew about that, I was okay with that. I'm not great with traction control on, off actually. Like, look at that, I could have skidded off straight away. So, as it does say, vote to 65 subscribers, and I am looking forward to that because I'd be really happy if we did manage to get that, even on holidays actually. So, as I do just come around this corner, I did do this in the Formula 1 car before, but it was a disaster because the race was pretty much a disaster. Then when I was trying to do some recovering, there was someone, I'll show you which corner he did it at. There's a corner where he just did not brake at all and then used me as brakes. So coming around this corner, this is where he managed to catch up so close behind me. Then just wait here. So I had braked around here and then he just hits me into the wall over there. just before I did that turn, and then that was my race over. Then I had to pull over here because of that. I couldn't do it. I hope no one does it in the daily race B, and I hope you don't make any mistakes like I didn't do any in the manufacturers, as I just get onto the green stuff there. I'm not sure if that was green stuff or not, but nearly made me lose control. So to those who have joined the stream, happy that you joined in. There's not been any comments, but if you guys do want to chat, you can chat to me and I would actually respond. So that's me off there, but I'm okay. But I get a 1.6 second penalty, which is going to be doing that to my time. So I'm just going to restart because I don't see what else I could do. Like, I braked under 100, which I don't think was a good idea. I should have braked in the middle of them, maybe. I don't think I would get time to do another one. Like, I've already done 2 minutes with that. Like, I'm not that slow, actually. I was close enough. But look at that. I'm just going to come out because I don't see if I was going to improve or not. So even though I had that mistake, I did actually manage to go faster than this guy. Jeez, actually 2 minutes for him, which is good job. So TRL Lightning is the guy in first. So there's actually 3 people that use the GTI that's in the top 10. So TRL is just now ignoring what actually I'm gonna read this. 50 followers. Okay, so my driver rating B is actually improved, which is good. Now as we just prepare for the race to start, I'm just going to I want to see what this does. Isn't this like, yeah, so it is where you come in. Like, you do stop here, but it doesn't let you. It says pit entries there. So, and it doesn't let you follow it, so I don't see what the point in that was. And then instead you have to come in like this, which is also fine. Anyways, we're going to get ready for the race to start. Didn't do good at qualifying because of the penalty I had, but I'd be surprised if I got a good position anyways. So far, so bad. Like, you see that? Look how much better I could have done if I actually didn't mess up. So, I was the slowest. But I'm not going to give up, because there could be accidents that happen with drivers, and yeah, it's going to happen. I'm sure it would. Anyways, as I've said before, I will be going on holidays tomorrow, so that's why I decided to stream today for the FIA, which was thankfully a Wednesday. And yeah, so I would have done faster maybe, but look at that, 2 minutes and 3. So if I had more like practice, I would have been able to get as high as that. But do your normal racing and then you can get up there. You can probably, I'm going to be focused on a top 10 finish. I just have to gain 6 places and then I'm fine. But look, this entire lobby is a double B, which is alright. So we are on the road to 65 subscribers. I'm not sure how many we have right now, but it would be nice to know. So, just going to prepare now. Coming out of the pits early. Not sure why it only lets me now instead of before. So let's see, second one out, which is alright. Well, now I'm going to be number 1, because that guy's just stopped. So you do have to switch to gear 3 for around this part of it. That I switched to, I think, gear 4 for this one. But I should have gone to gear 3 actually. Same mistake I did. Anyways, now we learned that we should not make a mistake in that corner. 2 people have already left, so 4 more positions to get into the top 10. So, hopefully I can do this perfectly. I'm going to be starting at the back of the field, which is not great. So, I'll be surprised if only 9 people were racing again. Like, it did happen once, but I didn't get to live stream it. So, group 4 is going to be next. I'm really good at that, but I have to, now I've learned, don't mess up on the starting grid. You're not meant to hold and keep rapping like that. You're meant to let go and then you go. That's the way I think of it. Like, no one else did what I had done. So, yeah. So I'm just going to stay back in case contact manages to happen. We'll never know though. Hopefully there's contact, because that would give me some positions. But straight away you can just see that I'm not mastering here. Like, I should actually switch to gear 3 short enough. Like, that's the first mistake. But I can't pass him because he's on here. He's just blocking me, which is annoying. I think there's contact up ahead, and the answer is maybe not. I nearly messed up there, and I'm going to be really annoyed if I do mess up. I only did this because I'm a master in the Volkswagen, and I'm also good at Suzuka at some stages of the race. Like, I managed to do this corner perfectly for once. That's one mistake for someone. So I'm just staying quiet for a while because Suzuka, one mistake when you're talking in a live stream, and then that's goodbye to the race that you were trying to impress your fans with. So hopefully that doesn't happen to me if I stay quiet now. Nearly messed up. Yellow flags are out, which means there is just 2 contacts left to me now. So this is most likely going to leave me with a good position. Like, I'm not involved in any of these accidents because I started in the back of the grid, which is a good place to be in. Sometimes it's good to be in last place and sometimes it's not. Depends on how strong you are with the racetrack. It can be good, it can be bad. Like, as you see now, I am messing up. I was so close. Someone else made a mistake like I did. And that's disappointing. Like, I was doing so well until I actually started talking again. Well, just have to work my way back up, if that's even possible anymore. Like, it's good in speeding, but what it's not good at is, once you mess up, can you even recover in the same vehicle? The answer is nope, because my mistake just showed me how. Someone's just left. That brings me up to 12th anyways. If only I didn't mess up, I'd be in the top 10 now. But now I'm only 2 positions away, and it's pretty much impossible to get up any further. Kogan, I think, was ahead of me. But yeah. Now all that comes down to is the FIA of the manufacturers. I'm pretty much not doing that great here. Nope, not at all. This guy's right up behind me. Don't see what his problem was, so I didn't let him pass me. He is going to get my slipstream, but not by much, because this car's a legend at some stages up here. Just going to stop in the middle of this. Minutes 7. So I don't think group 4 is meant to be for me, I don't know. So this is going to mess up what I just earned, which is annoying. This guy's made a mistake. Yeah, that's the master race. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not gonna finish this race. No, that's just the end. I can forget about it. I'll just get ready for the manufacturers. So we're going to do this one. Just checking if my stats saved. Okay guys, I did save, which is good. So I had a good choice of leaving because didn't think I'd make it anyways. I wonder what the race was last time out. Like, we did it in the Nations Cup. Hang on, let me just cancel my entry for a second. What did we do for Nations on Saturday, I think, or Wednesday? No, I didn't mean that. Let's check championship schedule. So, it was the same thing, but it's the GP. So we're doing this, but it's not the GP. So that's... and it's East. So, okay. Okay. Going to get ready for it now. So, as I've said it before, road to 65 subscribers is possible. So what I'm going to just do is read to see if we did get our goal. We haven't gotten the goal yet, guys. Okay. Okay, getting ready, starting off the lap now. I wonder if traction control is going to be on. Nope, it's not, which is good, because I didn't think I would need it. And it's backwards. Don't like backwards anymore. But hey, it's different direction now, which is not that bad. Oh, I think I remember this track now. I remember this. I know the other way off by heart. I can actually do this track better. So we did get around this corner again. As you see, I'm just messing. I'm just going to start the lap again. It was clear that I had messed up. Now I'm just going to do the qualifying and the free practice for medium tyres. I have to remember to switch to hard tyres next time. Even remind me in the comments if you guys can. I need to remember to do... I have to switch from medium to hard tyres without mistake. Or staying on mediums like I did in the last race, which made me have to finish in 9th place. I was sure I could have done better if I didn't first of all have the penalty, and if I second of all did not have medium tyres. Third way, if I did not have damage, but mainly because I was on medium tyres and they got damage as well. So I'm just going to see how great I can do on this lap and see if I can be a master at qualifying. So, as we did in Nations Cup, I did practice. I was nowhere near at a good spot. I did a 2:10. Then in the qualifying, I did a 2:06, which brought me up to 2nd place. But then a glitch happened, which moved me down to 3rd place. And the glitched guy managed to just somehow get pole position. But then he didn't last long because in the end he didn't finish. He finished in 5th place. He was ahead of me in the race. We would have had a battle if I didn't have a little mistake. So come around here. I just go wide here. Everything's going to be okay around here. 2 minutes left. 4 starts. There is our second lap. I think we have one more lap, which is going to be dealt around this corner actually. Missed the corner here again. And I missed the apex again. At least I know I can go faster every time. That's a second quicker than what we did before. Overall, it was more than a second quicker. Just for fun, I'm going to do another lap. Now, my goal is to just break at that line there, which is the reason why I kept on making it perfectly. So, I'm not going to be bothered with this lap. Free practice time is good, and I missed the apex while I was reading someone's comments on the top right corner, but I think I'm okay now. So reading the comments, Daria Kov says, well, hello, hi to you, hello to you too. Now, I know you probably just joined in, but if you saw, I started in 3rd place, messed up, ended up in an 8th place, nearly crashed out, ended up in 11th place, worked my way up, had a pit stop because there was no way I was going to do a no stopper. Then I continued on, and then I managed to get to 6th place. I had a battle for 5th place for a little bit, and then I had a mistake. So I'm looking at another GTR. I was actually looking forward to racing with US Alex because I raced with him last time and it was kind of fun. He managed to get 3rd place. Okay, I'm reading another comment. You said, oof, yeah, I know. 20 drivers, not too bad. There's actually going to be 3 GTR drivers. There's one on the right, and then me, and then the guy in 12th place. Someone's PlayStation name is not found name. Okay. So, let's see. So how you actually doing, Daria Cub? You said you'll be back, okay. Getting ready for the stuff to start. Now someone's actually only gone 47 points, which is a surprise because I don't know anyone as a driver rating B that close before. Now I'm just going to fly out like that. I also forgot to mention the warm-up. So there's practice, warm-up and qualifying. I will use the medium tires, and then I need to remember to switch to hard straight afterwards. So as we just do a little bit of fun with this lap. What I like about the new FIA is that when you get damaged, you have to pit to get it repaired, because before it's only damaged and then it fixes automatically, which was not that fun. But now it's so much better. I'm just going to brake here, maybe. So I forgot to mention to you, Daddy Club, today's the last live stream I'll be doing before I go on holidays, and then I'll be back for Wednesday to do a Halloween live stream. It might not be on Gran Turismo because I'm not sure if they'll have any special things going on, but what I would be doing it on is actually the Crew 2, because why not? I really enjoy the game as much as Gran Turismo. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I prefer more than the other. I wouldn't say if I like GT Sport or the Crew 2 more. I don't know. This guy is just weaving side to side as if he's doing something in Formula 1. As if he's heating up the tyres. Which I don't think you normally do in Gran Turismo. Anyway, warm up done. Now we can get ready for qualifying. Now, as I did in the Nations Cup, I went out, I had to go back in because of damage I had, but what I'm going to do this time is actually stay in for as long as I can do until there's a gap for me to go out. Maybe I'll wait for everyone to come out, all 18 drivers, 17, and I'll be the last one to come out. Unless I can become the first one out, which I don't want to do. So these drivers are going to come out. Someone's actually on the super soft. Now that's impressive. I might have to switch to that actually. So you can go on super soft, which is incredible. So I'm going to go on super soft to racing them. And then this guy's going to wait on me, I guess. So it's nice that we can go on super soft tires. So it's stickier, it wears out quicker though. So what I need to remember is either switch to the hard tires or the hardest compound, which is probably medium. I don't know, but after the race I need to remember to do that. Wow, I just went so wide there. Okay, another comment I can't read right now. I'll do it after my lap. If I down the main straight, I can read it. So you say you're back. Okay, welcome back. So I was just inspecting the way that we can actually choose super soft, which is a good way, because I wouldn't choose it in the race because it wears out quickly. Like we learned that on Saturday. So what we need to remember is don't mess up just like that I did. So this guy coming out of the pits, he's not in my way at the moment, so I'm okay. So there's no one's in my way. Let's see how good I can do. I'm going to brake a normal braking point here and then just come around. First corner, perfectly done. So now we're going to head down here and then out here. Someone's made the mistake, which is good and bad. Good because he has to do another lap time. Bad because he's in my way, sorta. And I don't want to be in dirty air. And yeah, I wonder if he's going to move out of the way, hopefully. Please move out of the way. I don't want to get... He's actually backed out, so some people actually know what blue flags are. So as I just go carefully over there. last corner. Someone switched over to soft tires now. Well, the rest of us are going to be on super softs. 128, 126, 25, 26. 7th place is where I'm going to finish off at, which isn't good, isn't bad. Oh, first sector, which is amazing. What I need to do is keep it like that. That's too wide there for me. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a huge line there. Like I just, like that, and then I can get back on. So, I did the fastest first sector, which is epic. He's improved his time though. I wonder if this guy's in front of us. Nope, he's behind me actually. Jeez, what is his issue? Well, I have to start again. That guy's just set a faster time than that normal. Like the rest of us. He's on medium, which is a great job. So if he switches to super soft, I'm not sure if he would, and he'd be in a legendary speed. Another comment I can't read right now. I'm going to try set in a quicker lap. So I did set the fastest first sector, which is identical to what he has done. Then I have to do a fast middle sector as well. Wonder what that could be. Like this is only my out lap. Wonder how many laps we'll be doing. So, braking at a perfect point here. I'm not going to go too close to him, he's going to mess up everything. That's why I backed out a little bit. And now we can prepare for the entire thing to begin. He's actually gone to the pits. So no one's going to come out of my way, are they? Doesn't seem like it. Which is good. So I'm a second slower than guy in the lead. So I'm on a chance to get pole position because of what I done last time out. Like that. Legendary first sector. Then come around this corner, you have to go like a legend. Perfect. Now coming down here, I have to be as careful. And I've done it. It's a Spaniard 1-2, but it's not Nations Cup, and I wish it was. Now I'm actually slow in the middle, so I've only improved my personal best now, because I did improve actually. That guy is just flying now, and I just messed up, I think. I did brake on time actually. So I did brake on time. 3, 4, 5, 6. Moved up to 6th place now. Brake. That's a perfect lap from him. He's doing well. fastest first sector again. Then I'm just slow here. And yeah, some people, like, I got hit twice and I have no idea why. So if 7th place can be my place, then I'd be happy with that. So I'm just gonna look on the map. Someone's going to be coming, but he's not close to me, so I'm okay. Someone's improved. It's a Spaniard 1-2 still, as Professor Lencrad is going to go in 3rd place. I'm going to be in 7th place at the moment. Let's see. So I can just do a fastest first sector, and then the rest of it I have to be as careful as possible. Like, I have to do that turn like that. So 8 places seems like it's going to be something like that. If it doesn't let me do my final lap, then that's fine. I'll head into... Yeah, it's not gonna let me. It says my final lap. So, yeah, I wasn't going to get there. So, going back out. Now, this is what I said I was going to do. I was going to switch. I can't switch the hard tires, so medium is going to be the best choice. So, looking at the final, don't see how many laps we'll be doing, but race details is the best way to find out. So, what? I think laps are 13, I forgot to completely remember. 383 points could be what I can get if I get 1st place. If I stay in 8th, 225 points. So, it is possible to get low there if you finish in 7th place, which could be anyone. Anyone can finish in 1st place. Anyone can finish in last place. Anyone can finish in 2nd to 17th. So, it all comes to how quick you did in qualifying, and yeah. RTHRL coming back? No. I'm not too sure what you meant by that. I'm a bit confused what you meant. So let's see. I had the most points. Nope, not the most points. One of the most points actually in here. I'm trying to find the Nissan drivers. I think I was the fastest Nissan driver. It looks like it. The other Nissan driver I think left. Seems like it. So I need to be sure that I was on mediums. I am on mediums, which is good. Now I'm going to level up my car just for the fun. So let's see. You know the new RTHR coming back now to Roblox. You know the new R15R. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been on Roblox for a while. I will bring my computer hopefully, so I would be able to do it maybe. I don't know. I might be able to bring my computer, a laptop, whatever it is. So yeah, I'm the fastest Nissan driver here. The other one's in 17s. So listen to the music of this woman. Anyways, just send a message to you. Spaniard 1-2. 3 thousandths of a second separated them. That is impressive. So, BMW in 4th. I was happy to finish in 8th place. And yeah. So you just said RIP because if it lets you send a picture, I don't know. But here's me in 8th place. And then the Porsche's in 9th. I remember the last battle we had on Saturday, I kind of wanted to pick the Audi because it's a good Group 4 car. Before I said it was horrible, but I rejected the whole thing. It's a really good car. You should actually use it. So, let's just read through. It was all actually really close. Some parts were close. What would be cool if everyone was so close to each other, like it was only 0.02 of a second between. And here is the guy in 18th place. As we wait for it to start, I'm looking forward to see where I finish. Hopefully we can gain more points out of this. So as we go, are we going to start off in the corner? We're going to start at the end of the corner actually. It'd be funny if we got past in the first corner actually, but it doesn't seem like it actually. I said actually twice and I don't know why. Staying with him. Can't find my line to go on because I don't see where I'm going to go. Whoa. Okay, went wide, have to protect it. Have to be careful. There's someone who's gone really wide down there. Yikes, that's damage for me. I can survive with it, hopefully. So that's clean driving from the two of us, although he did have contact with me. Do the switcheroo. Let's look at that. I have the inside line, so I'm going to squeeze them maybe. Don't even think the damage is doing anything to me actually. I wonder what tires is he using. Look at that gap. Nice job. And yeah, I had a little, my car did get stuck it kept going left instead of right. I kept on trying to move the steering wheel to the right, and that's a 1 second penalty, so that's fine by me. He got me damage, he's gotten his damage, so it's payback and karma, but I didn't mean it at the same time. So sorry, and at the same time not really sorry, because yeah, I destroyed my car a little bit. Let's see if I can just survive. We might have to pit actually. No, it's a no stopper in this race. But if the leaders are still on like anything apart from medium, then we can possibly win this, get better than 6th place. So this time we started in 8th place, so if we finish in 6th, this will be a week ago deja vu in manufacturers again. Also on the road to 65 subscribers, so I'd be really happy if we get it during this race. Battle for 4th place is getting underway as I join into fun. As this guy just has a slide accident. He has a slide. I have a slide. Guys behind us are not that far behind. Anyways, going to start lap number 4. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. Luckily we didn't get any damage. So, if I really did mean it, I'd probably be bashing him off the circuit. That's not like me, so I didn't do that. He's going to fight his way through, so I let him pass. Clean driving from the two of us, German and me. Now that I did let him pass, I did mess up a little bit. And now look at where he is, but he's not going to catch up to me. Like, look at that. Look at the gaps spreading. As someone's now left the race. There was originally 20 people. As this guy has a look-see, but he doesn't do it. Someone on the super soft has to pit now. See what I meant? They would have to pit early if they did have super soft on. Oh, here it is. And that's going to be me turning in. So I did give that position back to him because I did have contact with him and I didn't think it was fair really, and he had the inside line anyway, so I didn't fight for the position because I was on the outside and that could possibly ruin mine because he could easily shove me out. As another person's left the race, I'm just going to focus on what I'm doing. Go really wide there. Just had to take a breath in and then out because I was a bit worried for a minute because of the guys behind me, and then look at that, look how close he was to knocking me. Top 3 are having a battle now since the guy had a pit stop. Now I'm going to defend the inside line this time because see what was the point in that. I protect the inside line again. He does a switcheroo and that is so unbelievable. It's a joke. I'm going to move inside here. He just rams into me. To fight up the field, which I don't want to do. Like, it's not like I'm being separated or going any closer to these guys. But yeah. And he doesn't even get a penalty. So what I have to do is go into the pits, which I didn't want to do, and get myself my car fixed. It was a good thing the Bayou was there. The guy in second place has a pit stop because he might have damage as well. I go into the pit stops because I have a bunch of damage. I'm going to just switch to mediums and not get that sorted. Okay, so I'm in the pits now, getting tires changed and then getting my car fixed. So annoying. Didn't have to work my way up the field, which should not be too hard. That was not the best thing and wise thing for him to do. But I'm gonna have to stick with that. Could have been worse, could have been engine damage. Top 10 is what I'm going to be looking out for instead, actually. Since I can't get my 8th place because the guys are probably too far up ahead. So 8th place is not going to be possible. 10th place is my goal. We both went to the pits, so now it depends. Karma! Now it depends on how well we drive. So all it comes down to how well I drive. As I've said again, as these guys have pitted, I wonder if I can get ahead of them. At least some of them. Now he went wide. He's gone into the pits. As we just have a look, looks like we that was close enough. Wow, I've actually went up to 7th place, which is unbelievable. I do go wide. I'm going to protect on the inside line, but as someone on top has left, I'm going to try and protect my line. So we both get mixed up with who's going to go inside there. I thought I was going to just dive in and then he goes in. So we both got confused with how are we going to do that. So it can be possibly a battle for... It is actually going to be a battle for 5th. No, I'm just great around this corner. It's my favorite. As this guy gets onto the small piece of grass. Now I get a slipstream a little bit. It's not going to work that well, I don't think so. So I made a good choice to go into the pits that lap. So as it's a battle for 6th place, no, 5th place actually. I'm not in a slipstream, but he always makes a mistake at one spot, and then yeah, as he actually goes slow down here, which gives me, I think, going to be giving me an advantage. Someone goes into the pits. I just brake a bit early because I wasn't sure what he was going to do. Then I turn in here neatly. Look at this, it's so close. I'm in his slipstream, he's in mine. Just imagine having a battle to see who can get into whose slipstream. As he goes wide, he's trying to break the slipstream. Don't think it's helping him a lot, but it is sort of helping. Now, I was going to lunge in there, but then I decided to back out of it because I didn't feel safe doing it, as this guy is going to spring at it, but then back out. Oh, that was close. Close enough. That was pretty close actually. Because now he gets my slipstream and I don't see what his problem is. There's jerks in this race actually. This guy and then the guy around. He's going to protect. Get out of the way. I'd rather finish in 6th place than behind you. Ha! What is wrong with people? Move out of the way. Honestly, what is your problem? Get a 3-second penalty, which doesn't make me care at all. Jeez, I'm so annoyed. I'm not pitting, I can't pit. It's going to be the race. I have to do everything in my power to get across. Look how much time I've lost. They're so slow actually. I kept shoving into him because of how annoying he was. And there is the race leader off and most likely out. I don't know. He has made a mistake though. Three-second penalty doesn't make me care at all. What I do care about is how dirty they were. Like I don't see, he could have just stayed in his lane. You're not meant to be blocking someone or getting past and you're not even meant to be turning like that. After Max Verstappen mode, don't turn in like that. So that's why I had actually decided to I lost it with him, shoved him out of my way to teach him not to just come in like that. I mean, it's unreal. And then the guy, the rammer, is going to get a pole position. Guy who rammed into me before. Audi doesn't stand a chance against me. He made me go so slow. Look at that, one guy had a crash. I was going to get past simply, and then that happens. It's unbelievable. Okay, so what do you guys think? Comment down in the live chat right now. What do you think I had a right to ram into him? Like, it was unreal of him. I don't see what his issue is. So we have damage altogether. One has probably left. The rest of us is still battling for a position. And then, yeah. Now I missed the line a little bit. One more lap to do, and that looked like he hit the wall. I don't know, I think he did. So Look at that, I can actually continue off like this and not even need to serve that penalty. I went slow here because this has happened. I need to be careful. Like 5th place, better than what I started off at. The gap's cut down, so I have one shot at what I'm going to try to do is brake early and see where I finish off at. Hopefully we can finish off perfectly here. And yep. 5th place confirmed. Oh, here's Rude Mustang. Yeah, I know. And guess what? He actually finished, I think it was him in 9th place. Either 9th place or DNF. Can't remember his name. I think it was the guy in 9th. Well, 11th actually. He really did have to serve a penalty. Well, there we go guys. 5th place, recovery, 3-second penalty, annoying driving from people, all in one. Fastest driver for Nissan. I'm proud of that, even though I had that incident with those drivers. So my driver rating's gone down to a C, which is brilliant. Thanks for nothing. Some guys have moved it to A as well. Thanks for nothing to the following guys. This guy, Yayo, and I think that was it. I don't know. I don't know who else it was. But look at the guy in. Okay, let's see. Did he get any closer to? He managed to finish 13th, and I got up to 5th. Annoyingly. So you guys agree with me that I had a right to knock him off just because of how annoying he was. Now I wonder if my driver rating has gone up. I don't really care about sponsorship rating anymore. Like I'm going to try get to a B next time. So I did lose a few points, but it doesn't bother me too much. And wait, what happens? Not sure what has happened guys, but believe it or not, we only have 1,042. I don't get how is that possible. So I think, oh, I guess I was thinking of something else. I thought I had 1,004. That's how I did though. So looking at Nations Cup. So we've had issues in the Nations, but this guys is the first race I've actually finished with doing both Nations and manufacturers. Friends ranking, I'm up here. Now it's unreal how people are just so dirty. I'm just going to read through here. Calster and Kai25 are on different teams and they both race at different times. Phantom has gone up to driver rating B eventually, but unfortunately 237, 571, like that's how many points he now gets, unfortunately, because of his unlucky day the other time. Anyways guys, I feel like that's going to be the end of my live stream. It's been a rough time with dirty drivers, except Nations Cup was actually better. So thanks guys, thanks for watching the live stream, Dirty Cup. Thanks for the other few people that watched. If you did enjoy, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to help me get to my goal of getting 65 subscribers maybe by the end of the year. I'm not sure about 70, but anyways, please help me get to this goal guys. It would be a good achievement, and I will see you guys in the next episode, or even the live stream for Halloween. See you guys, and thanks everyone for watching the live stream.